Today we're going to take these eyes and learn how to make them even more beautiful. Hello and welcome to an Affinity Revolution tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to enhance the color of eyes. If you'd like to follow along with the same image I'm using, I've included a download link in the description. The first thing we're going to do is make a group that will allow us to apply as many adjustments as we want, and they will only be applied to the eyes. To do this, we're first going to make a curves adjustment, so press Command or Control M, M as in mom, to make a curves adjustment, and then make the curves very extreme. I'll drag mine all the way up, and then exit out of that. And now it's very extreme, so we can tell exactly where the curves adjustment has been applied, which right now is to everywhere. To make the curves only apply to the eyes, we're going to take this curves adjustment and put it inside of a group. So press Command or Control G to group it. And then we're going to apply a black mask to this group by holding down Alt or Option and clicking on the mask icon. With a black mask applied to our group, everything that we put inside this group will not be visible because the mask is covering it up. However, if we click on the mask and then get our paintbrush out, we can paint in white just on top of Alyssa's eyes. This will allow us to put as many adjustments as we want inside of this group, and they will only be applied to the eyes. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit and paint in white over her eyes. Now that we have a group set up that allows us to apply adjustments only to the eyes, we can begin applying as many adjustments as we want to enhance Alyssa's eyes. The first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this crazy curves adjustment. So I'm going to double click on it and then press Reset. Now I just want to make her eyes a little bit brighter. So I'm going to click in the center and bring that up a little bit. And then to bring up the blues even more, I'm going to click on Master and change to the blue channel, and then just bring up the blues a little bit. That's good, so I'll exit out of that. And now if I check this on and off, you can see how we've already enhanced her eyes quite a bit. I'm going to add another curves adjustment now by pressing Command or Control M. And now because this curves adjustment is inside of our group, I can do anything I want to it, and it will only be applied to her eyes. I'm going to make this one a little bit darker, and then exit out of it. And now I'll invert it by pressing Command or Control I and paint just on the edges of her eyes to darken up the edges of them. Because our group will only apply adjustments to the eyes, I don't need to be very careful while painting in this adjustment because I know that none of my adjustment will be applied to anything outside of the eye. Now I can check this on and off, and you can see that we have nice dark borders to her eyes now. Once you have a group set up that only applies your adjustments to the eyes, it's very easy to add more and more adjustments until you get just the right look for the eyes in your photo. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on enhancing eyes. If you'd like to learn more about Affinity Photo, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We come out with a new tutorial every Saturday. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next Affinity Revolution tutorial.